Well, let me know, bro. Tell me about what you're trying to do.
Okay, so this is the Unchained Hustlers. So it was like a mindset for me, like at the beginning, to make a project that's gonna onboard artists to do dope artwork. Everything is done by me, so it can't just like amateur hour. So that's not really totally my fault. So the plan was simple, yeah. The plan was to help people who have the ability to draw artwork and just need a little bit of push or a little bit of um can I say propel them to do shit more on say. I'm half Nigerian, so I'm thinking, okay, why not go to the base, the motherland, trying to onboard more people into it. So then I was like, okay, you know what? Let's do it like this. Let's have an NFT collection, all hand drawn art by me and some other artists that I know in real life because I've seen this shit. The one you're looking at right now, that was done by OX Delu. She's an artist, a female artist from Nigeria. She's really good in illustrations, and she's doing all this from her phone, like
Nice.
legit from her phone. So she just painstakingly, she just squints, she drives in. So I'm like, why can't you do this from a fucking tablet? Like, just sorry for my language. Fuck, I forgot I'm being on record. Can
No, no, you're good. If someone else that is on here doesn't cuss, I'm gonna feel really bad because I'm not gonna be me if I'm on here and I'm just speaking like a saint. So
oh,
cuss away, sir.
I've been filtering my voice since. Okay, so she fucking drew this. So I was like, fuck, this is so fucking nice. Then she was like, oh shit, she was like, oh, she was gonna do a lot of shit like this. She was gonna pull off, art like this. I said, you know what? Why not just, join me as we're drawing this? This is her own version. If you scroll up to the no, if you check the recent, the most, no, not the recent, the first post, yeah, you see the
Okay,
you see the drawing there, the first post, not like the earlier post. Sorry, the earlier.
right here.
No, no,
Oh, the one all the way at the bottom, right?
at the bottom, man.
Got you. This one.
This is mine. Yeah, this is mine. This is hand drawn by me. I just at first, if you go to my page, you see where I pinned this. I first drew this on I think it was on a tablet. It wasn't looking quite nice. It was looking quite squidgely and weird looking. So this guy, looks like me. Can I just say he looks like me? He's just weird. You got his tongue sticking out. His hair, all around. He can't brush his hair. He can't
Oh
afford a
shit!
comb to brush his hair.
No,
So,
we
you
lost
know,
him. Let's see if we get him back. There he is.
he was the embodiment of me at first, cause I'm a hustler, like for real. I just came to say last 2 months ago, and I would like to say honestly, yeah, the feedback, the can I say the welcoming was not really great because apart from the fuckers were like, oh shit, your first time to say, bro, we gotta put you through. They put me through a lot of shit. So like, shout out to the fuckers, man. They put me a lot. So apart from them coming to say it was kind of weird because I've been on Solana for a long time. Solana mints, Ethereum mints, ordinals. So hearing for the first time that there was a blockchain that had zero gas fees, bro. I like, fuck, this real or just like my imagination? Because I dream a lot about stupid shit for real. Like one time I dreamt about a cat bullying me for real. So that's why I don't like cats anymore. I don't like animals. Like my dog, I don't like my dog because he just shits everywhere, and he expect. He's more like the bully. So this one here, the one you're looking at right now, the SS24, was another artwork from OX Delu, the same female Nigerian artist. Then she was trying to rep, you know, the Discord where Nigerian artists, or sorry, Nigerian people go to learn about Say, which was Block 24. You can look at it right there. Good project, good people, Crypto Stew, at Midas. Those are people that were very very inclusive for people who couldn't understand because it's a different dialect. Like a lot of things you can say in Nigerian that most people not gonna understand
Mm,
outrightly. So they were trying to like bridge the communication barrier. You know what I'm saying? So if you see the art is not, to me the art was, I'm not gonna lie to you, the art was this one in particular was kind of giving me the it was giving me us off. But then I'm like, there's beauty in the ugliness in a way. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's the
Hey, I
hard.
think that makes a lot of sense. That's been a big part of NFTs, and I don't know if you remember Goblin Town, but
Yeah, I
some of
remember
the
Goblin
dumbest
Town.
ass looking art, but it was the funnest thing. Like I miss that's what I actually want to see happen with say not obviously Goblin Town, but like having something that just grabs the attention of so many other people and that it's fun. Um,
Yeah.
for me right now, I feel like Say is an opportunity to have some real fun and to like really dive in and check out, like new things, new people, like just I don't know, get a whole new experience. So like let me get you to like refocus on the whole the creator fund and all that stuff. Like what are you trying to do? What do you have any like ambition with like any sort of milestone that you're hoping X amount of money will help you achieve X goal?
Well, um, no matter no matter the votes, even if the votes don't even come in, I don't. My goal is was pushing me, not the so the funding comes in, the funding doesn't come. I'll find a way to implement my dreams. So my goal, yeah, is to have a community whereby a lot of the people we know are people who we can easily reach out to do a lot of things in particular. Like right now, we have a lot of artists that multi-chain artists that don't that they do art for Solana project, art for Say projects, but I've never seen a Nigerian artist apart from Midas. Midas is the first Nigerian artist I'm hearing about. I've never seen one before on the blockchain. You can check around. Say Midas is the Midas and Crypto Stew. Yeah, the first some of the first people I've seen. I'll say. So I was like, bro, there are a lot of people in Nigeria with warped ideas, man. That crazy art. Like I've seen some crazy shit for real. I can't just bring it up here because it's not my artwork, it's not my permission. So this one you're looking at right now, this one that your screen is looking at right now, that is a one of one from the artist Vanta. I don't know if you know Vanta. He's an artist on Soul. Yeah, this is him. He does psychedelic arts. I've always loved Vanta's artwork since I was, you know, like I think when I was 20 years old. Yeah, I always liked Vanta's art because it was trippy, bro. It was
Yeah.
trippy. It was nice. It was confusing, and I love those kind of shit that can make you just look at the artwork. Most times I look at shit and I'm like looking at the details from the clouds. Right now I'm looking at from the clouds to the scarf to the crown. I'm thinking of different things to input on it. So the goal, yeah, is to have like different people PFP, and they are like on maybe some kind of artist block doing a comic strip whereby each person is impersonated by their PFP and they're giving voice acting roles to do funny skits, funny videos, talk about shit. So that's my goal in
That's
particular.
dope.
And
I love that.
a lot of funny people on 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 say. So like, and I'm funny. Like, well, I can't just say that by myself. People tell me I'm funny, so I just realize I'm funny.
That's good. It's the I my opinion is, and I've seen this a lot. Um, there's a lot of people who have huge personalities that don't get to show it because they're an amazing architect or they're a doctor or they're a lawyer. And like the vast majority of the internet, it's fun for people who have nothing to lose, but for everybody else, what ends up happening is they hold back and they don't really share like their true self because they're worried that'll take away this other thing that they've worked so hard for. And so they
Yeah,
like compartmentalize, and I think it's whack. Like I was listening just prior to this, we're doing a content creator workshop with Pizza Ninjas on Bitcoin. And one of the things my buddy Fred was talking about was the idea of niching down or niching down. There's a saying in marketing, the riches are in the niches. And basically it was this mindset back from the blogging days when people were only doing one thing and then they would just capitalize and go absolutely ham on that. Problem is, it's been 15 years. You know what I mean? Like since people were doing blogs and all that stuff, she gets boring. If you only talk about one niche, like you burn out because you don't get to be you. You don't get to be the funny you. You can only be the good architect. Or if you're funny, you can't be serious. You know what I mean? If you're known for your comedy, then you're just the funny guy. You're the clown. So I really like this idea of like being able to have support to build something cool and getting to be all of yourself as opposed to just the little thing that you feel like will squeeze the most monetary value for your efforts. So just want to throw that out there. I also want to invite anybody else to come up and if they got questions or anything else like that. I don't even know if they can hear you, bro. I don't know. I know I'm recording it, so I'm good. This is what I came here to do, is exactly what we're doing right now. But if I get some thumbs up from anybody that's listening, that would be dope because I don't know if you guys can hear KC or if it's just me. If you're just watching me and Casey move our faces but not actually say anything, some thumbs up would be fantastic. I don't know. But meanwhile, yeah, man. So when did you get involved with Say, Casey?
Well, I came to. Well, it's funny because this is a story I'm trying to tell people. So I came to say last 3 months. I don't really, I can't really put my hand on the exact dates because time is moving and I'm spaced out most times. I came to say 3 months ago, and the first thing that brought me to say was Ceilami's. I really love the art. I was like, fuck, this is a dildo looking. And someone told me, no, it's not dildo. It's a fucking sausage, bro. Don't you eat sausages at home? I said, oh shit, that's nice. So I came to say for the first time, got me salamis. It was crazy. The first time I came into it, they were so nice. Like, this is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do. Do this, do that, do this. And I did everything. I minted myself a salami NFT. I got into it, came by, rolling it, rolling out. I think the first time I even purchased Say was that same day. The day that they were minting salami. That was the first time I went and I said, "Fuck, buy me Say." That's all. And I bought two NFTs from Salamis. Then I listed back. So I think one of the problems I've had coming onto Say is just it's I'm the kind of person that like I like to be in the discussion, like the friend groups. I like to. Most times I hop on spaces. I just want to get my voice out, let people hear what I have to say. Apart from that, um, I don't really know much. I'm not, I know some things. Like I'm good in drawing. I draw. I'm good in I play basketball. I'm freakishly tall, bro. I'm
Yeah,
just
how tall are you, bro?
I'm like 6'4".
Okay, good. There you go.
So I'm supposed to even go for a basketball game today, but like fuck it, my back's killing me. So I had like 15 points yesterday, 2 rebounds. So
Nice.
it's not
Everybody always when they see me, they're always like, "Bro, I didn't know you were tall." Because you
not
got it's hard to see like in context of somebody sitting at a computer screen all the time. There's one dude on YouTube that does like crypto stuff. I watched him in Karate Combat. He did this fight. Dude is 7 feet tall. He's a monster. He's Goliath, and it was crazy because his fight, he was fighting a dude who Moon Daddy, and that dude's like 6'5", ex football, blah blah blah. Um, Big old YouTube guy walks up and just poof, just not like it was. It wasn't like the he had like his stance and all that. There was just this big ass Goliath like hit and just knocked dude down like he wasn't even there. I was like, holy shit. So there is something to be said. We give the short kings a hard time, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Sometimes if you're bigger, you're just
it,
inherently stronger and I don't know, more
one of my
dangerous.
one of my best friends here is a short guy. He's like 5 foot, 10. So like the short guys are really funny because my first game playing in a foreign place, like I was playing in against the Westchester something something one little D3 club in the UK. So I was playing against them, and they were kind of saying shit. They were saying a lot of things. I couldn't talk back. I couldn't talk smack. And this short guy was like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like talking for shit. He was stand up for me for real. He was stand up for me, and I felt the energy. And I'm like, bro, thanks, bro, because I didn't really know a lot of things. I move a lot, bro. I walk a lot. I
Right.
move a lot. So I don't really know a lot of things. I can't say a lot of things, but I know one thing that the my language, my roots are still with me, so I can communicate in any way. I have a lot of friends.
Dude, communication is like the most important skill set to have these days because you could be anywhere in the world. If you have access to the internet, you have access to your community that you can build. If you do art, you can share it from anywhere in the world. And your ability to communicate with multiple different people, different mediums, all that. Like, it's why I love content creation so much because I used it for one thing. And then I just realized, like, I should use it for all kinds of different things, not just that one little niche. Back to that whole idea of only doing one thing. I did automotive for a really long time, built a big YouTube channel, did all that. And I was just like, dude, I'm so tired of these assholes that are into cars. They just, it was, I was over it, dude. I was like, if I never decided that I want to go to car shows and spend any of my free time doing car stuff, then what does that tell me about how I feel about cars? Is it my passion? No, because it's all I do all the damn time. And so as soon as I got to walk away from automotive to get into Web3, I realized, like, man, I haven't been into cars for years, but I was in the niches. You know what I mean? I was building this company because that's what everybody said you're supposed to do. And I realized it was never about cars, it was about content creation. I loved it.
Yeah.
That was my whole thing. So that's
I
where I went full time in Web3.
I actually like cars for real. Um, I think I made it clear like on the spaces before. I graduated like recently with
Nice.
a degree in engineering. You know,
Cool.
so
Yeah, I mean, car engineers love cars, man. There's so much stuff going on.
I like cars.
Crazy.
I like the first one. Like I wish, one day. But I'm afraid of fast cars too because of a lot of accidents
Dude,
with fast cars. But I like some particular perks with cars. The look, the aerodynamics, the hydraulics in a car. Like if you look at the framework of a car down to the blueprints, man, it's crazy how people's ideas tend to fold when they can be creative, even with devices. So yeah, I fucking love cars, bro.
have you spent much time learning about the Nissan GTR?
The Nissan, I know the Nissan, but I don't know the Nissan GTR. I've seen a lot of their cars before, but I haven't seen the GTR yet. Uh,
GTRs were like, so that was my main bread and butter car for like 10 years. It's all I did was just work on GTRs. And the problem, like what you said about fast cars scare you, it's the same with me. I've always had like slow cars that I drive fast, but I'd have to drive customer cars every once in a while. Some would have 600 horsepower, some would have 1,000, some would have 2,000. 2,000 horsepower in a car is the dumbest thing. You can't even use it because it's just too much. Like, you can't put that to the ground because the second that you go to like actually get into boost, like, you're spinning everything. And that to me sounds like I would die. I would just die. Like, even just the, like, it sounds dumb, but even to say in a car that only has 1,000 horsepower, like, me getting to drive that and feel what it's like when that kicks in and you're getting on the freeway or something is terrifying because you realize, like, you're just along for the ride. You're barely controlling the thing. If it pushes you back in your seat that hard, like, no car should be that fast, man. It's overkill. It's crazy.
a friend of mine was driving me, so like he was in the highway and he just started speeding for no. I'm like, bro, please, man, don't take my life. I'm begging.
Yeah, I had a street racing buddy that was, and I live in like Los Angeles area, and so there's one particular area where some of the best crazy drivers that are into like the import cars and all that. It's called Hacienda Heights. And it's nothing but blind curves through the hillside up just east of Los Angeles. And this guy, he had a supercharged Infinity. And it's the same kind of engine as Nissan Infinity, same deal. But like, this guy would drive so crazy and you're just flying. And he was like, well, it doesn't matter if I can see anything because it's dark. He's like, because I'm looking for headlights. He was just assuming that nobody was going to be there on a blind curve while he's just flying around corners. And I was like, bro, I don't want to die. Who are some of the other creator fund projects that you're looking at, that you're supporting? Any of your friends in here?
Yeah,
I just brought up Smarts right now.
yeah. I really like Gonad. It's a it's a funny meme coin on say. Sorry, I can't on my camera. I'm coming. I'm trying to like set up my headset so people can.
Oh, you're good. Let me ask you this, bro. Is there a better way to search? Like, I feel like if I can make one piece of content today, I'm like, how the hell do I search? Because just scrolling is, I'm feeling real dumb here.
So, yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm really a big fan of can I say the fuckers because I'm a fucker too.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I could just do a search for fuckers, that would be great. But
um,
like, I know I could do like a control F, do fuckers. So there's Lops, dude. Is that it? Co-creator of fuckers, or is that
oh,
somebody different?
Lop is a good guy. I'm not gonna lie, Lop is a fucking good guy. I really love it.
Let's talk about Lop really quick. Let's put him. Let's shout him out. So why you like Lop?
Well, I like the person Lop, like the
Hmm.
real person, because Lop was the one that because I was having a lot of problems, can I say setting up the application for the creator fund. I was having a lot of problems, and Lop took his time to put me through. I'm not saying like I can text and be a disturbance. Like I feel that's being disturbing sometimes. You just text someone and you just
Yeah.
like Lop was super nice. He was like, "Do this. Have you done your banner?" So and so. Even when I was, I was glitching out because I couldn't apply for the creative fund. I couldn't can I say I couldn't apply for it. I was like, fuck, maybe this shit isn't meant for me. Like
Yeah.
so Love told me that, that just take a chill pill, wait a bit, that the site's having problems, and I came again and I did it, and it worked. I'm like, bro, this up.
That's awesome. I feel like nobody likes to do that in Web3. Like they want to tell you about something, but this is like the famous line that I hear all the time. They tell you exactly what thing benefited them. And then they're like, yeah, go figure it out. Do your own research. And I'm like, fuck,
Yeah,
bro. Sometimes people need, like, I got into this space because a friend that I met on Clubhouse hit me up. We used to talk about YouTube back in the day. And we'd be in there hosting, Clubhouse spaces for hours and hours. Everyone's talking about YouTube. We're giving tips. We're doing all that. And then I didn't hear from her for like 6 months, 7 months or whatever. And she hits me up at the end of 21 and she's like, "Do you have any NFTs? Are you doing anything with crypto? Like, let me know. Like, do you know anything about this?" And I was like, "I want to. I hear Gary Vee talking about it, but I don't know shit." And she was like, "Okay, do you have a few minutes? Because I'm going to tell you about something called MetaMask." And I was like, go for it. And she's like, download this, download that, do this, do this. She handheld, onboarded me, and then gave me two of the NFTs. She had done two successful drops. One of them was called Chubby Corns. That made like 2, 3 million bucks. And then she did another drop called Chubby Friends. That brought in another 2, 3. Like this girl just came in and just absolutely crushed the 21 NFT market, had big collectors, different people that are holding their thing. And then she took the time to hold my hand and literally be like, download this, don't do that, make sure you have that. Like, did it. So shout out to the people that take the fucking time,
that
bro.
exactly, bro.
It's rare.
That's the thing. You see, when people have different type of behavior or different ways they approach things, sometimes it might not be the right way. So some people gonna tell you, bro, don't do this, don't do that. It's not doesn't make sense. And shout out to those people who can always tell you, don't do this, don't do that, because I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. Like since school, I was never perfect since school. Like I'm not the person I'll tell you I got all A's, but I didn't get all D's though. So uh,
Yeah.
um, the people who tell you don't do this, don't do that, sure. I've never told anyone, oh shit, do this, and I mean bad for you. I don't do that kind of thing. I like the fact
Yeah.
that I'll tell someone, okay, you see this project, yeah? Come on, bro, let's fucking do this project because it looks quite nice. And then when we do it, and my friend like makes a bag, I'm like, bro, didn't I tell you so? That feeling, bro, that feeling of putting someone on, that's the feeling is like it's like, sorry if I can use the word orgasm. Shit, I can use the word orgasm. But
You can say whatever you want, bro.
it's orgasmic, bro, for real. Cause it just gives me this kind of drive, like I know what I'm doing because I'm an imperfect fuck who just had needs to have this person. Wait, finish Skyrim 3 times. finished,
Yeah, bro. That I literally just highlighted that. I was like, "Fuck,
bro.
what a thing to put on there! What a fucking Chad."
I was
That's so funny.
I was playing Skyrim last week, and like, bro, I'm telling you, I've played the game before on my console before, and even right now on my laptop, I haven't finished the game. The game is quite draining. I won't lie, but it's a beautiful game. Shout out to people who made Skyrim, bro. It's a beautiful.
Yeah, I was watching my boy play it, and I was like, "This is dope," but like,
I'm like,
if I did this, it would take my whole life. Like, I would just be sitting there doing the
bro,
whole thing. Hey, was I on the wrong thing when I was on Fuckers before? It was said like "you're" instead of
yeah,
Fuckers. Was that it or
that's it. That's it. You're lab.
okay?
They
Okay,
have this, they
cool.
have this really nice cat called Yer. So that they do a lot of that shit, and I love the urine. I even like say sometimes like when I'm alone in real life, just
It's cool, man.
and
I like this shit.
I
It's crazy.
I once said yer to my babe one time, and she was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you retarded now, bro?" So I'm like, "No, you understand, you understand. Like you gotta be there to understand." I was trying to tell her. So yeah,
That's dope.
Euro Labs.
Cool. Let's check this out. Yeah, this is sick, man. Like I've said it before. I feel like Say for me has such 2022 vibes. Like it's just fun again. There's people that actually care. Like, I don't know. I'm fucking excited. I think it's dope.
It is quite dope. Apart from the fact, yeah, that the fuckers have fucking dope art. I was thinking I saw them do a video.
Hold on one sec. Both so I got two of you guys talking at the same time. It's wild.
Okay,
I don't know if you can hear. So could you not hear KC right now?
okay. You know what I'm going to do?
Jinsuki?
I have my laptop with me, so I'm just gonna log in to this to the through my
Oh, dope.
through the Unchained Hustlers Twitter, so I can hear what he's saying.
Well, how about this? Like, I actually want to make this actionable for everybody as well. So I do want to like go to like if anybody has anything that they want to say, they want to come up and chat. Like, by all means, let's shift back to the audience in a second here. But I don't want to do that before I want to give KC a second. Like, what do you want to tell us, bro? Like, if there's like a call to action, like an elevator pitch, you let them know about what you got going on with the art. We covered a lot of that, but I want to give you a dope clip from this. And then I'm going to do a lesson on how you can take these interviews and have just a simple conversation like this and turn it into great content. So that's what I want to give you for being the first guest that came on the show.
All right,
But I want to give you an opportunity right now. Like, dude, what's the call to action? What do you want people to do? Let's get that out of the way and make sure that you have that. And I'm going to make it all pretty and I'll deliver it to you. Have this dope content, use it however you want, generate whatever you can with it. But floor is yours, bro. KC, tell us, like, what do you want people to do in supporting you with your project?
well, it's like if you want to fuck with me. But like fuckers always say, you gotta fuck around and find out. So if you wanna go to the Unchained Hustlers, is an open Discord, bro. Just go there, have fun, join the VC. I'm literally telling people about my life every day, which is funny shit. I get into funny trouble. So if you wanna hear about how I'm not gonna shit on my laptop, my desk tomorrow, you can hop there. And it's vibes, bro. It's the vibes. If you love what I'm doing, you just come on. We're trying to, make Nigerian arts, something.
I love that. Hell yeah. We got it. We got you giving your take, dropping the show. We're gonna turn that in to some dope content and I'll make it vertical and a quick little lesson here that's dope. So for anybody who could see the screen right now, this is bullshit. This is just the means doing it. I have to do this because there's not a better way. I can do some crazy shit that we were messing with yesterday where it's like a nice clean resolution and all that stuff, but X is still too stupid to recognize that it needs it to be landscape like you guys are looking at right now. And so it turns it sideways and makes it this little vertical stupid thing. So it doesn't work. But here's the point. Right now, I'm being recorded in 1080p full resolution. So basically, even though we're not looking at me only right now we are. So this is actually being recorded on its own. But then aside from that, KC is also being recorded fully, without his cute little name tag, like that thing down in the corner in the bottom left, that's not even being recorded. That's just part of the stream. And then we've got this part. This is being recorded as well as the desktop like shared image or whatever. So I tell you this because when I'm done with recording this, I'm going to be able to click a button. It's going to export KC, my file, and the desktop file individually. And I can use those and blend them in post production to make good, clean pieces of content so that we're not just left with this little screen that shows, the fucker stuff in the background and then tiny little KC and tiny little Chris. Like, this is throwaway. This doesn't matter. This is just a means to an end. What matters is we're recording all this stuff to the cloud in the background, and then that's going to turn into content. So that's what I want for people to come on here. And dude, KC, thank you for coming up here and throwing yourself just fuck around and finding out,
Yeah.
Because you'll benefit from it, but other
Not,
people,
not,
it freaks them out, bro.
not really. The reason why I came here was because I've been trying to be more transparent. Going into a lot of things because a lot of people need to know that I'm not some kind of bot that someone made with some piece of code. I'm a real life.
Right.
Um, I want to make a lot of friends. That's all I want to do. Say a lot of things, and if I ever make a mistake, I hope someone can legit just tell me, bro, you're making a mistake. That's all.
Bro, that's how I am. I'm like, I just want somebody who feels close enough with me that they could be like, hey, bro, you know how your live stream, you have a booger. Like, you look like an idiot. Like, get this shit out of your nose so that you don't look dumb. But like, if nobody's close enough to you to even be able to tell you when you're messing up, then like, it's just that harder. And bro, you don't got a booger. I'm just saying, I want my friends
No,
to tell me I got one.
no, no. It's it's really cold. It's really cold right now. I took off my sweater because I wanted to shout out to my shirt. So I took off my sweater because I just want to just take off my sweater. It's really cold, so I'm just cleaning my nose. I got snow.
I love it.
So
I love it.
that's the reason why. That's one reason why I came here, so other people can understand that. Hey, this is Casey. If you hear this voice, you see this face, it's Casey. Don't ever like think I'm a bot or I got created by someone. No, I am real.
I love it.
My dad did create me, so shout out to him.
There you go. Came from dad's nuts. That's where Casey came from, not a computer. That is dope. Hey, I'm pretty stoked on this. If let's do this. If you don't mind, just so that you can hear the tail end of this, if you want to hop back into the space, let's pass it around a little bit.
No problem.
I'm gonna end this
No
recording.
problem.
Actually, no, I'll end the recording after. But yeah, if you want to hop back into Twitter, then I'll pull you back up on stage. But let's do that, and then I just want to pass it around, just hear from a couple of people. We finally have a couple of people in the room. I get it. It's first show. Trey fell off a building. He threw his Android into the abyss where it belongs because it's an Android.
Trey,
We missed him.
Trey's legit goated for real. So I think maybe he's just something else. Trey's goated for real. So I
Let's
think
try to get him.
he's a good guy. So it's probably something else. So
Trey's the best.
so
Trey's one of those people that I used to do all these content creation like streams. He was one of the only people who I would be like, I'd challenge people. I'd say, make a video of you. Who fucking cares if it's good? Who cares if it's bad? Just make a video of you and post it. And dude would post it.
so
And now every time I see a video, I love seeing Trey smiling and talking and all that.
So, does anyone want to hop on since you got more people? So I can come down if you want. But
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
okay. So someone's coming on right now, right?
Yeah, no. So no one's gonna come back on the stream. I'm about to close the space right now,
Okay.
but I just want to make sure that I pass it around to any speakers that are up here.
Okay.
So if you want to hop back in there, because you can't hear them.
Yeah.
So otherwise, you're just gonna be sitting here looking at me, listening to them. That'd be weird.
Last shout out the list of people that I want to vote for because I'm on my laptop right now.
Yeah, do it. Let's do it.
I'm gonna vote for Dubious NFT Lover, nice guy, fucking nice guy. Remo's World because I just got a giveaway of a Remo NFT. I think it was today or yesterday, so I'm gonna hop on that too. Remo's World, Dubious NFT. Wigs is a mind blowing artist too, man. She's the founder of Gonads. Sorry, the dev of Gonads. So Wigs for all our hard work. Wix is dead. Dubious NFT lover. Midas and Crypto Stew. and Cappies, because I do a lot of jokes about Cappies, so like I have a lot of funny jokes about Cappies for real. So yeah, Cappies too, Cappies, Ramos World, and
Let's go.
so yeah, I'm gonna hop out now so we can join the because I haven't been hearing anything, so I'm gonna hop out right now.
Cool. Dude, thank you. Thank you for shouting everybody else out. Thank you for sharing your stuff and for just being a Chad and showing up on screen and being a human being, not a bot.
Thank
Love to hear it. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate you, bro.
I'm gonna hop out now.